Hello, my name is Christine Chen, and I am the Director of the Citizenship Project here at Asian Americans Advancing Justice, Southern California. Thank you for choosing us to assist you with your naturalization process, and congratulations on reaching the last step. In this video, you will learn about the oath ceremony and what to do once you have become a United States citizen. You will learn what to do before your oath ceremony, during, and after. It is important to note that after your interview, even if you passed, you are not yet a citizen until you attend your oath ceremony, take your oath, and receive your naturalization certificate. Therefore, you must not apply for a passport, register to vote, claim to be a U.S. citizen, or serve in a jury until you have completed your oath ceremony and received your naturalization certificate. Finally, you have received an oath notice, either right after the interview or in the mail. Regardless of how you get one, it's cause for excitement. This is the last step in the naturalization process, and you made it. On your notice, it will tell you the date, time, and location of your oath ceremony. It is important that you read everything through to make sure you understand the guidelines for the location where your ceremony will be held, and so you also know what to take. Just as you did at your interview, you want to make sure that you dress appropriately and comfortably, and allow yourself enough time for traffic, parking, and security checks. Do not bring explosives, firearms, tasers and lighters, drugs and controlled substances, weapons, chemical compounds, hazardous materials. You will need to take your oath notice, state-issued identification, passports, and legal permanent resident card to the oath ceremony. USCIS will not issue your certificate of naturalization if you do not surrender your permanent resident card. If your permanent resident card was lost or destroyed, USCIS may waive the requirement of surrendering the card. You must properly fill out the back of your oath notice. The back of the oath notice asks if there have been any changes since your interview, and asks yes/no questions that you must answer to demonstrate what changes, if any, occurred from the time of the interview to your oath ceremony. Please read through the questions as carefully as possible and answer them correctly. Once you are done, you can sign the document and date it on the date of the ceremony. Once you arrive, you should follow instructions provided by the officers. You will be asked to show your oath notice and will be directed on where to go next. Your notice will be checked to confirm that your certificate is printed and ready for you, and then you will proceed to be a part of the ceremony. The ceremony is very meaningful and has many steps, but you will be guided through most of it, so it will be important to be alert. You will not need to memorize the oath. USCIS will provide you with a handout so that you can read the oath out loud during your ceremony. When the ceremony has ended, you will be directed to pick up your certificate. As a reminder, once you receive your certificate, your green card, or any other previously issued USCIS documents will be taken from you as you will no longer need them. Therefore, it is very important to look carefully at your certificate to make sure there are no errors, and if there are any, you notify the officer right away. Once your ceremony ends and you have received your certificate, it is time for pictures. Most officers are welcoming of pictures and will often give a small souvenir to take home with you. Congratulations! You are now officially a United States citizen. Well, what's next? There are a couple of things you should do after you become a citizen. You should 1. Apply for a U.S. passport. 2. Register to vote. 3. Update your Social Security record. 4. Obtain proof of U.S. citizenship for your child. After you become a United States citizen, you can apply for a U.S. passport from the U.S. Department of State. You will need to submit your original certificate of naturalization, plus a photocopy when applying for the U.S. passport, along with the corresponding form, passport, photo, and fee. The Department of State website has all the information you need to apply for a new passport, including forms, fees, frequently asked questions, and where to find the nearest passport acceptance facility. You may now also register to vote. This will ensure that you have a voice in the election of government officials and propositions. You can register to vote by applying in person, online, by mail, or when you apply for or renew your driver's license. Now you must visit the Social Security Administration so they can update your Social Security record with your new citizenship status. Wait at least 10 days after your ceremony before doing so, and bring your certificate of naturalization or your U.S. passport as evidence of your citizenship. It is important your Social Security record is accurate because you will need your Social Security number to get a job, collect Social Security benefits, and receive other government services. Lastly, if you have a child who is a lawful permanent resident and under the age of 18 on the day you naturalize, he or she may have automatically derived U.S. citizenship. To obtain evidence of your child's derived U.S. citizenship status, you may apply for a U.S. passport from the U.S. Department of State or apply for a certificate of citizenship using Form N-600, Application for Certificate of Citizenship from USCIS. For more information about Form N-600, Applications for Certificate of Citizenship, you may contact us at any of our intake lines. It has been a pleasure to serve you, and we are thankful for the opportunity to be part of your journey to naturalization. We hope to encourage you to pay it forward by encouraging others to apply for citizenship, sharing your story with us to share with our community, or giving back in any way possible. All contributions help continue to provide our service free of cost and without interruption. For more information on how you can help, please visit ajsocal.org.